परम करुणा बहु दुई जना निताय गौर चंद्र परम करुणा बहु दुहि जना निताय गौर चंद्र परम करुणा बहु दुहि जना निताय गौर चंद्र सब अवतार सार शिरोमणि केवल आनंद खंड भजो भजो भाई चैतन्य नेताए सुदृढ़ विश्वास करे भजो भजो भाई चैतन्य नेताए सुदृढ़ विश्वास करे विषय छड़िया सिर से माजिया मुखे मुखे बोलो हरे हरे विषय छड़िया सिर से माजिया मुखे बोलो हरे हरे परम करुणा बहु दुहि जना निताय गौर चंद्र परम करुणा बहु दुहि जना निताय गौर चंद्र देखो रे भाई त्रिभुवन नाही देखो रे भाई त्रिभुवन नाही हे मन दयाल दाता पशु पाखी जुरे पाषाण विदुरे सुनि जार गुण गाथा परम करुणा बहु दुहि जना निताय गौर चंद्र सब अवतार सार शिरोमणि केवल आनंद खंड Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Gaura Chandra Jaya Nitai Gaura Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की पतित पावन से निताई गौरचंद्र की जगत गुरु शिल प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की So, where were we? Any remembrance?
We are doing parikrama.
Parikrama. One second. That I just forgot the shloka. Hantaya Madri Abala Hridas Varyo. That which is the shloka 10 point. Hantaya Madri Abala Hridas Varyo Yat Rama Krishna Charana Sparsha. यहाँ का गूगल दिखाते नहीं है. Can you look for it? Hantaya Madra Bala Hridas Varyo Yad Rama Krishna Charana Sparsha Pramodat. This my Google doesn't show. It's not a devotee. Looks like. See if your Google is a devotee. It's a 10th canto, 18th verse, chapter. I just 21th chapter. Yeah, 10, 21, 18. Huh?
Google is devotee.
10, 21, 18. Hantaya Madrirabala Haridas Varyo
Hantaya Madrirabala Haridas Varyo
Hantaya Madrirabala Haridas Varyo
Hantaya Madrirabala Haridas Varyo
Yad Rama Krishna Charana Sparsha Pramoda
Yad Rama Krishna Charana Sparsha Pramoda
Manam Tanoti Sahago Ganoyastayorya
Manam Tanoti Sahago Ganoyastayorya
Pani Yasuyavas Kandar Kandamulai
Pani Yasuyavas Kandar Kandamulai.
One more time. Hantaya Madrirabala Haridas Varyo
Hantaya Madrirabala Haridas Varyo
Yat Rama Krishna Charana Sparsha Pramoda
Yad Rama Krishna Charana Sparsha Pramoda
Manam Tanoti Sahago Ganoyastayorya
Manam Tanoti
Paniya Suyavaskandar Kandamulai. One more time. Antaya Matrirabala Haridasa Varyo. Yad Rama Krishna Charana Sparsha Pramoda. Manam Tanoti Sahago Gano Yastayorya. Pani Yasuyavas Kandar Kandamulai. This shloka is recited by. You start my recording. Okay. My recording also. So this shlok, this verse is been recited by Srimati Radharani. Yeah. She is standing next to Girirajji. Okay. She is standing next to Girirajji and she is addressing all the gopis around her. And she is saying to Krishna, she is saying to everyone that this Girirajji, this, oh, of all the devotees, what is she saying? Of all the devotees, this Govardhan. Can you put a picture of Govardhan there? Of all the devotees, this Govardhan is the best of all. Oh, my dear friends, what does this hill do? Right? We are discussing about. We are discussing something very important today. Understanding Giriraj Maharaj. Okay. It's very important that we know who is Girirajji. It's very confidential subject matter. Right? So, hear attentively. So, Radharani is saying this. This verse is chanted by Radharani. What she is saying? That, my dear friends, this hill supplies Krishna and Balaram along with their cows and cowherd friends with all kinds of necessities. So Girirajji's hill, this Girirajji, wow. I really miss Giriraj. So this Girirajji, in the summer time, for the pleasure of Krishna and Balaram, this Girirajji becomes cold. The shilas of this Giriraj becomes cold. And during the winter season, this Giriraj becomes like heater. In the summer season, he is like AC. And in winter season, it's like heater. So all the shilas become hot for Girirajji, for Krishna and Balaram and his friends. And then Girirajji, it gives water for drinking, right, to everyone. Then very soft grass is there. There are caves in Girirajji. There are caves. Caves means we have understanding that caves are dark, some dark room, place where cave. But no, Girirajji's caves are not like that. In Girirajji's cave there is nice bed. There is super luxury, a flat inside. If I put you in simple words, for the pleasure of Krishna and Balaram and all the friends. And there are so many caves there inside. And it supplies, it has all the nice abilities. And it gives fruits, it gives flowers, it gives vegetables. And in this way, the hill offers respect to the Lord. It serves the Lord. So Girirajji is, serving Krishna and Balaram. Right? So being touched by the lotus feet of Krishna and Balaram, Govardhan hill appears very jubilant. So everything of Giriraj is engaged in the service of Krishna and his friends. In Bhagavatam, there are 3 Haridasas mentioned. Haridas means what? Hari means Lord Hari, and Haridasa, the servants of Lord Hari. So there are 3 Haridasas mentioned in Bhagavatam. One is Yudhishthir Maharaj. Who is Yudhishthir Maharaj? Dharmaraj Yudhishthir. An ideal king, an ideal personality, the greatest of the devotee. He did Rajasuya sacrifice. Rajasuya sacrifice can be conducted only by that personality who has got control over the demigods as well. And Yudhishthir Maharaj was welcomed and his supremacy was accepted by even Indra and everybody. So, either we here or we outside. Just be peaceful. Just be peaceful. Be peaceful. One is also good, but I want whoever that is to be peaceful. Where was I? Yudhishthir Maharaj. So Srimad Bhagavatam calls Yudhishthir Maharaj as Haridasa. He established Krishna in the Rajasuya sacrifice. He worshipped Krishna as Supreme Personality of Godhead. And in the Rajasuya sacrifice, kings from all over the world came, all the Devarshis, Rajarshis, everybody came there, and he worshipped Krishna as Supreme Personality of Godhead there. He preached. That was the biggest preaching which can happen. Then the second Haridas mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam is Uddhavji. Uddhavji is a Brahaspati Shishya, PhD from the Heavenly University, direct disciple of Brahaspati, very scholarly, Krishna's very dear associate. Krishna used to consult him on regular basis. Lord Krishna took major decisions only after consulting Uddhavji. That was Uddhava, was very, very dear to Lord Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam says that Uddhavji is another Haridas. Like that, throughout the Srimad Bhagavatam, there are so many Haridasas mentioned. Right? There are so many servants of the Lord, so many Haridasas mentioned. Amongst them, this children Uddhavji is mentioned. Srimati Radharani says, Hantayam Adrira Bala Haridasa Varyo. What is she saying? That, oh, best of all the devotees, this Govardhan hill is Haridasa Varya, is the best amongst the devotees of the Supreme Lord. So Radharani is establishing Giriraj as the topmost devotee. When we are saying that Giriraj is Krishna himself, but at the same time Giriraj is also devotee of the Lord. So in Krishna established Giriraj as Bhagavan, and Radharani established Giriraj as the devotee of the Lord. So that is also in the 10th canto. We are not going into that subject matter. That is another subject matter. If I go there, then Giriraj Dharan Lila will not happen. So I have to skip that part. But I just mentioned in brief. Some other day we will discuss how these things in great detail. So when Indra, when he heard the breaking news, he got the breaking news. What are the breaking news? Your sacrifice has been stopped on the earthly planet by a 7-year-old boy named Krishna. Indra got, imagine he was worshipped on the earthly planet as the king of the Devatas, and suddenly his worship was stopped. कितना इज्जत चला जाएगा उसका. All his prestige, and if we know Indra as a person, his ego was so deeply hurt because his position was taken away. His position was not taken by him or anybody. The people on the earth just stopped worshipping him, and that affected Indra so much. Same things happen with us. If someone does not give us respect to us, we get disturbed. For what? For what? Huh? Is your happiness and is your distress depending on some third person? Some other person? He will decide when you should be happy and when you should be sad. He will turn off the button. Oh, happy, sad. Pratap Rudra Prabhu. Huh? Who will decide for us? So, those who are externally, those who are only looking for external happiness, that is through name, fame, pratishtha, then such kind of turbulences are very common in their life. They get disturbed by this name. Somebody gives happiness, somebody gives name, fame, pratishtha. If someone doesn't give, they get affected very easily. And Indra has this big problem. Biggest problem with this person. Hundreds or thousands of times this person does the same mistakes again and again. So Indra, when he realized कि मेरा पूजा रोक दिया, my puja has stopped in the earthly planets, he got so affected. Who did this? And he got the news that the Brajvasis, they have someone called as Krishna, and that Krishna instructed them to stop the sacrifice, and they stopped it. Shocked. This Brajvasis, I am doing such a big favor to them. I'm doing such a favor to them that for so many years after years, I am supplying them proper rain, and I am making sure that they are fulfilled with all the, their cows are maintained nicely, they have been taken care of nicely, and these people, Brajvasis, they stopped my worship. We do something for others and we expect something in return. This is called as business, not devotional service. When Narasimha asked Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad, ask for a boon. Prahlad Maharaj said, business thodi kar raha hu main. Am I doing a business, my dear Lord? I am serving you with unalloyed devotion. I am not doing any business. I don't want anything in return from you. And if you want to give, then make sure that I do not have any desires for material world, for material enjoyment. So then we need to understand that our situation in Krishna consciousness, Indra helps us so much to connect with our situation. Rishabdev, once when Rishabdev was there, उधर क्या है? मैं ऋषभदेव 3 बार बोला. ऋषभदेव को ढूंढ रहे आप लोग. मुझे लगा ऋषभदेव कहां से आ गए. ऋषभदेव तो है भागवत में. So Indra, when Rishabdev was ruling, Indra refused to pour rains on the planet. He said, "Here, मेरे को नहीं डालना रहा." तो ऋषभदेव बोला, "चल हटा." Rishabdev created his own clouds, poured rain and everything, and then Indra later on realized, "ये तो पिताजी है. He is the Supreme Lord." So he realized later on. So Indra is very funny character. All the external people, the devotees who are practicing Krishna consciousness externally, then Indra is the best example. And then if you do internal devotees, means there are devotees like Shukdev Goswami, Maharaj Parikshit, Maitreya Muni, Vidura, Uddhava, and all these great devotees are internal devotees. So in the movie also there are some characters are there who make fun of everybody. They make people laugh. So similarly in Srimad Bhagavatam we have Indra. भाई माफ कर देना भैया. तो ब्रजवासी लोग इसलिए हम लोग छोड़ देते हो. तू बोल ले भाई. बारिश हो रही है प्रभु. हाँ तो इतना तो सेटिंग, इतना अंडरस्टैंडिंग है। नहीं, इतना तो अंडरस्टैंडिंग है। वो तो जेड सिक्योरिटी में हम लोग भागवत की, वो टेंशन नहीं है। We also have Z plus security from Srimad Bhagavatam. So we are not afraid of Indra. So Indra, now when you realize that your respect has been taken away, the biggest problem with us is not that somebody stops your worship. That is not the problem. Problem is log kya sochenge. What is the problem? Indra was thinking, अरे लोग क्या सोचेंगे? What will people think? What will people think in the world? That was his biggest problem. And because of that, Indra wanted to take a revenge. And he wanted to show to the world that if you mess with me, what I can do. You see. In our life also, if somebody insults us, even in public, or somebody, puts us down, pulls our leg, does so many things for us. Actually, it doesn't matter to us. What matters is, log kya sochenge? What will people think about this? And because of that, we get disturbed. Again, this is an external symptom. We get affected by this. Isn't it? सबसे बड़ी समस्या वही है, लोग क्या सोचेंगे? What will people think? And we start what they might be thinking now. Oh, what he might be thinking. What Nilambar might be thinking of me. What Pratap Rudra might be thinking. What Shini will be thinking of me. Oh. Suhas, what he will be thinking of me. पूरी इज्जत पानी में चली गई, कुछ नहीं जाती है. So we are thinking like that. What he will think of me. And then we get more affected. So we have to come out of this. We have to come out of this. Come out of this happiness and distress. Come out of this man and Sanman's consciousness. We have to come out of this. And gradually evolve ourselves and transcend this modes. This is all because of the modes. So we have to transcend this and become an unalloyed devotee of the Lord. But Indra, it was still a time for him to realize this. So Indra called Samvartak. He called for Samvartak clouds. The Samvartak clouds, their business is, they get activated, their business is during the time of annihilation. HR department has a work during appointment, and they have a specific work only. But when emergency situation comes, isko nikalna hai. Some politics has to be done, So the HR department is activated. Isko nikalna hai. Iske andar find fault with this person and remove him. So here the situation was that Indra wanted to show his power to Brajavasis. Indra wanted to show his power to his own people. What will people say? So Indra called Samvartaka clouds, whose business was only during the time of annihilation. And he said, go and destroy Braj Mandal. Each and every person staying in Braj should be finished, should be killed. Every cow should be killed. Indra, such a rascal. Such a rascal. He made an attempt to kill Brajavasis. He made an attempt to kill cows. He ordered Samvartak. So all Samvartak clouds means, time of annihilation, just the whole world, the whole universe, when it is getting annihilated, at that time, their business comes. And so here in Braj Mandal, what happened? Throughout the Braj, huge dark clouds appeared. Huge dark clouds appeared. And they were so ferocious looking dark clouds. And all the Brajvasis got scared. And they started screaming, Krishna! Krishna! Bachao! Save us! Krishna, save us! I think Indra is angry on us. Because it was, the storm started, the wind started blowing, heavy wind started blowing, and all the Brajvasis were disturbed. They all started coming out from their houses and they're looking for Krishna. Where is Krishna? All the cows started to cry. All the calves started waking afraid. The children were afraid. Everybody was afraid. And they were all looking for Krishna. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? And finally Krishna said, let's go to Giriraj. Let's go to Giriraj. We have fed Giriraj so much. Now it is his duty to take care of us, to protect us. And he has assured us that Giriraj assured us he will protect us. So everybody, Krishna guided everyone to reach near Giriraj. And everybody came there. They're all struggling. And just like little children, they pick up a toy. How easily they pick up a toy? Right? It's very easy for them to pick up a toy. So just in that's how Krishna lifted Giriraj Govardhan. That's how easy it was for him. Lifted Giriraj. Jayatu, 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 Krishna. Jayatu, 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 Krishna. It was Krishna lifted Giriraj. And that whole mountain, it was ground, and it was Krishna uprooted that. And that Krishna lifted whole Giriraj. And it was amazing to see how this little boy went in the center of Giriraj. And then when things were stabilized, Krishna said, come inside. It's a 7 days retreat. It's a 7 days Govardhan retreat. There are so many Maharajas inside. So everybody rushed inside. And as soon as Giriraj was touched by Krishna's lotus feet, Giriraj expanded. By lengthwise and breadthwise, heightwise, in all directions, Giriraj expanded. Giriraj's height, there were cows on the top of Giriraj. So Giriraj took those cows to above the planet of Indra. So Indra could not see also what's going on. And he covered the entire Brajmandal. So everybody was underneath. Everybody is underneath. And each and every Brajavasi who had relationship with Krishna, everybody had a relationship with Krishna in different rasas, they had a problem. Krishna is there with Yashoda Maiya for a little time, and then early morning, and then he goes with his friends in the forest. Then he plays with his friends in the forest, comes back. Okay, then mother is there taking care of him. He puts to sleep. Then in the night he travels with the gopis. But in the again morning he reaches home. So he's not there with any one of them full time. He's doing part time with everyone. So all of them wanted, when will we get a time when we will associate 24 hours with Krishna? When will that time come? When will that time come? When I was working in my office, I was in Vrindavan. Then I had to go back for some reason. And for 1 year, it was a big torture for me. For 1 year, I was in a company. And with every day, I used to cry. I never worked for them actually. I was just on a job. I found out a place where I can be peaceful, and I used to study Bhagavatam. And they never allowed me internet access. So I used to make notes, send it on my office mail. In their office mail, I used to download that PDF And I used to study Bhagavatam there. And as soon as the 5 o'clock is over, as soon as 9 to 5, as soon as 5 o'clock, I will pick up my bag and go. So it was, I just did my, whatever I could do. And I was praying literally, please, whatever you want to take away, but please bring me back to Vrindavan. I don't want to stay here. So, yeah. So I came back. So there was a situation, in our lives also we all have some aspiration for Krishna. Yeah, you also have. I know that. So as that aspiration has to be increased, you have to increase that aspiration. It has to increase. You have to pray sincerely. That greed. So Krishna, please, can you make some arrangement by which I can just be hearing about you, be speaking about you, glorifying you? I used to pray. If I have to work for you, Krishna. मैं किसी और की नौकरी नहीं कर सकता. I cannot work for anybody else. That I realized in that when I was in that company, that I cannot serve for anybody else. So this is my boss, Srimad Bhagavatam. And I travel for this business. He maintains me. So I cannot work for anybody else. So this, all of us, we also have to, pray sincerely so that we can devote our full life, 24 hours in the service of the Lord. And that will gradually perfect our existence. And after giving up this body, there is no coming back. There is no coming back here. When Krishna says there is no coming back, then there is no coming back. We do chanting, but if you don't have faith, it will not work. It will work. But when we chant with faith and devotion, it will yield good result immediately. If you are hearing Bhagavatam, if you are hearing Harikatha, if you are hearing the glories of Krishna's name, fame, pastimes, and if you don't have faith, sometimes in the name of humility, we say, "Arey, mera uddhar kaise hoga? How will I get delivered? I am so fallen." Actually, you are not genuinely feeling the fallen, but you are doubting the process. If Putana can get delivered, if Putana, who was a demon, she was killing little children, she was drinking the blood of the children. That Putana, she came to Braj, disguised as a devotee. She was pretending to be a devotee. She came to kill Krishna. If that Putana can get a position of a mother in the spiritual world, what to say about devotees who are chanting 16 rounds, following regular principles, reading Bhagavatam? Why will not they get delivered? If Putana can get delivered, why not us? So that faith and conviction that will come with hearing of Srimad Bhagavatam on everyday basis, of reading Bhagavatam on everyday basis, speaking Bhagavatam on everyday basis, that will come. That will come. You need to keep faith in it. This unflinching faith is very important. That doubts has to be removed. That doubt will be removed by constant association with Srimad Bhagavatam or a Bhakta Bhagavata. Both are potent. Both are potent. So Indra, he started pouring rains. But before he ended, one drop was huge like a pillar. Imagine this one whole room has a one drop coming from the top of, now it's raining, small drops. Imagine such big drops sort of starts falling. What will happen? So that was the situation. Huge rain started pouring. Surprising aspect, one drop did not fall in Mathura. फटती थी इतनी कंस से. He was so afraid of Kamsa, one drop did not fail in Mathura. One drop. Can you imagine the fear of Indra? Huh? Like boond nahi giri. And the whole, everything else was underwater. So Krishna lifted Govardhan and he gave an opportunity to each one of them, each Brajvasi, to have 24 hours into 7 darshan of Krishna. 24 into 7, right? That's what it's 24 into 7. Everybody was watching Krishna. They're happy. It was a festival for them. They were dancing, they're enjoying, they were having fun. I mean, where will they get an opportunity to see Krishna 24 hours? This was the opportunity of the lifetime. Huh? And they're very ecstatic, very happy. They were dancing, singing, teasing each other, playing, having fun. And then some of them saw that Krishna might get a little tired. So they all said, Krishna, you might be a little tired, So we'll also put our sticks. So they all put their sticks. They all the senior Brajvasis, they put their stick and said, you can rest if you want. And Krishna said, you really want me to rest? Really? And then he showed them. And then all their sticks broke. I said, no, you continue. And they were feeding Krishna. They were doing everything for Krishna. Srimati Radharani all the gopis got opportunity to see Krishna. All the cows, all the calves, everybody was underneath. The entire Braj Mandal, all the devotees are underneath Giriraj. First day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, sixth day, seventh day, Narad Muni went and told Indra, even if you continue for 70 more days, nothing is going to change. So take it easy, he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And then on the instructions of Narad Muni, Indra realized his mistake and stopped. He told Samvartak, go back. He stopped the rain. And कितना movements हो रहा है? अभी हम लोग सब गिरिराज जी के अंदर एक जगह खड़े रहो ना भाई. So कहाँ थे हम लोग? Yeah. हाँ, इंद्रा रियलाइज किया. So इंद्रा realized. मुंबई भाषा में बात करूं? यारो मैंने पंगा ले लिया. He started saying to his demigods, what a blunder I did again. Now what should I do? So his mother came. Everybody, his close circle people came. He was in trouble now. What should he do? So they told, take Surbhi with you. And Surbhi will help you. Because Krishna likes Surbhi. So if you take Surbhi cow with you, Krishna will be pleased. So Indra got some courage, took Surbhi cow, and along with Airavat, he reached the place where we see it's Govind Kund right now. And there he went and offered pranams to the Lord. And the Lord also, when the rain stopped, the Lord kept Giriraji down. The Lord kept Giriraji down. Okay? And the Lord went and peacefully stood under a tree, because he knew that Indra is going to come. And so when Indra came with Surbhi cow, he started offering prayers. A lot of things he said. Krishna did not reciprocate much. And then